Reason just dropped the album. Reason just dropped a new album titled New Beginnings. Now, I'm not the one to usually speculate, but does this mean that it's TDE time? I mean, it's already speculation that Kendrick Lamar is about to drop an album. Isaiah Rashad already done released his clips from his album. Ab-Soulm posted 70%. Does that mean that his album is 70% done? Or does that just mean that he needs to charge his phone? I mean, the world may never know, but one thing we do know is Reason just dropped his album. Now, for the record, I actually haven't heard too much of Reason other than his features. For example, he featured on Revenge of the Dreamers, on Lambo Truck, as well as Still Up. He also featured on Seasons for the Black Panther album. So that being said, I'm actually hyped to hear this project. I have no idea what to expect. I'm coming in with zero expectations, and I'm just ready to just experience just greatness, you know? I mean, he's a pretty dope artist from what I've heard so far. So let me just see how this album sounds. I mean, plus he's a part of TDE. I mean, you can't really miss if you're a part of TDE, right? Well, let me not speak too soon. New Beginnings is his debut album, and the track lists are as follows. Now, from the look at the list, I'm seeing features from ScHoolboy Q, Rapsody, 919 Raleigh Native, Ab-Soulm, Vince Staples, Isaiah Rashad, Jid. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and dig into reasons. Robert Lee Gill is a 30-year-old rapper from Carson, California, becoming known from being signed to Top Dog Entertainment. Now, he's one of them guys that actually didn't reach his full potential yet. He released a couple of mixtapes, but never really had a individual pop-off yet. But I have high hopes for Reason. Influenced by Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Eminem, Fabulous, and Lupe Fiasco, he found success on collaboration projects like Black Panther the album, which was amazing, and also Dreamville's Revenge of the Dreamers 3, which was also amazing. Now, there's not too many features other than the feature he had with Kuz and Jag on Blackboard Rise, which was a part of the 2700 album. But other than that, not really too much. So there's definitely a lot of opportunity for him to make a name for himself with this first debut album. Now, he mentioned he had to get rid of every fear, anxiety, doubt, and negative mindset to make this project. Now, with the pressure of being on TDE, I can imagine how much pressure he experiences. I mean, when you have artists like Kendrick Lamar, Ab-Soulm, Isaiah Rashad, SZA, like, these are artists that made a name for themselves. J-Rock also. They made a name for themselves. They're amazing artists. So if you can imagine being an artist like Reason, he probably experienced a lot of comparisons to these artists and don't really have a chance to really showcase what he can do. But also, to kind of be on the other end of things, Reason only released mixtapes. So this is a way to showcase what he can do and how amazing of an artist he potentially can be. So again, I'm coming in very, very open-minded on this one. And since this is a TDE album, I'm gonna go ahead and use the old intro. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first song is Something More. Off the back, I like the sample. So far, the singing so far is definitely unique. It's not the best vocalism, but I kind of like it. It's kind of like swapping a little bit.
I will stay up, chasing dreams, steady racing forward.
Ooh, his flow is amazing. I love his flow on this. Very smooth production, very smooth sample there, and then he just riding the production very smoothly as well.
Trying to clear my mind, I got a big room for vision. Get back together.
Oh, that bass line, I know y'all hear that bass line. That bass line is killer.
Pay dues was sitting, but I'm still here. It's so hard, I have to say it with my chest, nigga.
Wow, off the bat, the production is amazing. Bass line crazy, the drums are hitting hard. I love how he starts out smooth, the production starts out smooth, and then the production intensity increases. Love how his voice increases as well. And then the message of the song is basically about him saying that I got something more, like this, I got something to prove. It explains what the album's gonna be about. It's new beginnings. I love that. It's a great way to introduce yourself as an artist, but also it's a great way to introduce the project itself. To be honest, the verse actually makes you appreciate his grind and appreciate his path, or level up. See, I love that. So at first I didn't really like the singing. It was kind of like iffy there. But then with the EQ, singular EQ in there, it kind of makes it so, it just makes it fit so much more better. And then with the message of the song, it makes me like it more. Pretty good first song. Pretty good first song. Off the back, like I said, the production is pretty amazing. A lot of instrumentation there towards the end. So it's kind of showing me that this is gonna be a very well produced album. All right, next song, Stories I Forgot.
God, I forgot. Beast mode, I'm a beast gangster. We go hood this, we ain't both y'all.
Off the bat, giving me Black Panther vibes. Hype, I love it. I didn't expect it from the first song, but all right, it's showing me the distinction here. It's showing me his smooth side, but also his hype side as well.
Need the balance is right.
Hey, that production is banging. That production is banging hard. Oh my gosh.
Bigger chopper, make this block spin.
It's giving me a little bit of ScHoolboy Q vibes a little bit, the way he's delivering his flow.
Drinking liquor, smoking weed, hoping they don't cook me.
Hey, this is getting added to the playlist for sure.
I came farther than a lot of haters said that I could, became your father. That's
Wow. First and foremost, I'm liking the basketball references given here. I mean, Antetokounmpo, he also mentioned James Harden. I love that. I'm a basketball fan. The production here is pretty solid. So it's giving me a lot of like really lyrical vibe production. So off the back, it's giving me the expectation of, okay, it's gonna be very lyrical because the production is very simple, but it gives you a nice little bounce to it as well. So I like the production. I'm liking the song so far. So I'm gonna keep on listening. I love that hook. It's simple. I love the low vibe too. It's kind of giving me A$AP Rocky vibes a little bit. Specifically, Long Live A$AP. Whoa. ScHoolboy Q voice is so perfect on this production, yo.
was backseat when Logan was no tenant and still picking out his palm trees, the crib Cuba.
Hey, ScHoolboy is killing his verse right now. My goodness.
Wait. Shows up. Shows up. Shows up.
Wait. Was that Kendrick?
Wait. Shows up.
That was definitely Kendrick. Production is crazy again. These producers are insane on this project so far.
Shows up.
Yo, please, hey, look. If you're gonna have Kendrick on the ad-libs, please have him as a feature, yo. 19 seconds in. That's all I want. I want a Kendrick feature.
No draw. What if you go?
The production kind of giving me Travis Scott vibes a little bit.
I ball. Yeah.
Hey, he coming in flowing like J-Rock with a Travis Scott type production. It's kind of reminding me of Big Shot a little bit, just because obviously Kendrick is on here. But so far I'm loving this. It's really bouncy.
Moved on up, nigga, sign that roll top, nigga, top. Been pushing Mercedes, you gotta pay me.
Hey, this is hot. This is hot. It might not even need Kendrick on this. The beat is pretty high. I did think that the hook kind of got repetitive at the end. I felt like they could have ended it a little bit early. It could have been like a short song, go to the next one. But overall, good song. I'm loving the transitions in the production. I mean, it's not 100% exactly flowed through, but I love it. It don't make you kind of be like, what is happening here? Like, it kind of leads to the next one a little bit.
Just let me know it's not gonna change. Shake bitch down like shit.
Okay, so first reaction, his beginning flow was kind of like, I really wasn't too impressed, but one thing I do like, I like this change up in the production so far. I like that. And then his flow on this part is actually pretty good. Just that beginning part, I just wasn't feeling like that. I don't know how I feel about these, that third beat change. It worked. It eventually worked, but for some reason, that transition into that third part just kind of felt off to me. That wasn't necessary, I don't think. Off the bat, the production is very bouncy. It's kind of giving me Knife Wonder type vibes, which is perfect for Rapsody. I can hear her voice is perfect on this.
I can make it with no money term.
I can't explain the production on this. It's very bouncy for one. It kind of gives you like a lot of question in the beat. That's the best way I can explain it. I don't know, but I like it. I like it. Hey, Rapsody represent North Carolina, yo. On the real, 919. She went to my college, NC State, the best college in the nation. Fight me on that one. For the record, I love Rapsody. I think Rapsody is so underrated. So underrated. Her project was great. Her feature is great right now. It's beautiful, just beautiful.
So.
Whoa. Is that a dance type vibe? I was thinking it was gonna be a little bit more neo, but it's giving me a little bit more dance vibes with the kick coming in.
Wanna be an artist.
It is dance vibes.
But wisdom with me came to kick it with me.
Hey, Reason is flowing. He is flowing, yo. He knows how to ride his beats, and I think the beats that's chosen for this project is so well fit for his voice. Love the hook already. It's giving me a lot of just like dance type 70s vibes a little bit. All it needs is a high sense. Just saying. That's just me. That's just me. Liking the message of this song here. It's talking about how you lose yourself based on what people tell you to do in the industry. And I love the hook now because it's kind of telling you, hey, don't you fall. Like, you keep doing you. Like, don't listen to everybody around or what's given to you or what's in front of you. Like, don't fall for that stuff. You right, Reason. Don't ever sell your soul, bro. Keep doing you, man, because the first 7 tracks are very solid.
Look.
Wow. Off the back, the production is great. Classic sample, 90s drums, smooth as can be.
That shit, look. I tell my uncle busy.
I needed this one. This is going on my smooth playlist. So I really love this production. So I just constantly hear this amazing production. But then when you listen to the lyrics, he's actually telling a really deep story here. And I love it. I love it. Wow. No words can speak how amazed I am on this song.
Yeah.
Hey, alright. This song is my this song might be my favorite one. This is the one that I heard before the album actually came out. Flick it up. Hey, this song rocks. Not gonna lie to you. Gosh, his flow is crazy and the beat is crazy. Like, this is what I need. The way Solo came in. Solid song, solid production, solid everything here. Hey, Flick It Up, Slow Down is 2 of my favorite songs on the project so far.
I got shells.
Oh, thank you, God, for giving me this project. But Spillage Village, and then this one, this is just amazing. Bouncy, flow crazy, production crazy. This album flows so well together. I mean, this song sounds like it could be a Isaiah Rashad type song. And then you look at the playlist and it's like, well, Isaiah Rashad is coming next.
Rich to reward them.
Joey Badass sampled this same song. I think if you listen to 1999, I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think this is the same sample that Kirk Knight used in 1999 on that mixtape.
Don't try to hold that, you can't control that.
I love Isaiah Rashad. I'm waiting for that album to come out. He's an amazing artist. I really think that everybody on TDE is very great. Sample is really well twisted. I'm not gonna lie to you.
For you, can you fuck me in the mirror yet?
I spoke too soon. It got better. It got better.
Some young hood niggas with no guidance elevate they pick my new kid.
That production is crazy. Jid came in great. I love Jid as well. I think he came in like he was on DiCaprio. Like, I love his flow. I love his voice. I feel like it fits the beat so well. And then the combination of Isaiah Rashad along with Jid, and then the reason it just gets, it don't get better than that. I'm sorry. This is a great album. So let's talk this project. The length of the project I vibed with. It was a very solid length project. Right at, well, let me see, 47 minutes. It didn't feel long. I wasn't annoyed during the project. So I can definitely vibe with that. When it comes to the 14 songs, I would probably take out maybe one of the songs, but other than that, I vibe with everything else. I thought that this was just a very solid project. When it comes to the artist imagery, he talked a lot about pretty much his story. He told his story a lot, but also told stories about how people could take advantage of him in the industry, but not just him, but people in general. So I loved how he kind of told his passion within smooth production and very quality sample production as well, with a lot of instrumentation on top of that. Which one would be a hit? I'm not sure. I feel like with Reason, he's not really the most popular artist. I think me personally, out of the ones that I like, I can say maybe A Stink could be one. Look It Up can definitely be one. And then the one with this Kendrick feature could definitely be one as well. But only if this album gets the respect that it deserves. So for me, my favorite tracks are Pop Shit, Fall, Slow Down, Flick It Up, A Stink, and Gossip. My least favorite track on this project is probably Favorite Nigga. I don't know, there's something about that track that just didn't really vibe for me. That's a song I can definitely do without. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the actual ratings for this actual album. Production, I gave it a 10. Like I said, this production was very solid. A lot of instrumentation involved with this project that really caught me off guard. And then it showed this diversity as well. It showed a little bit of hypeness. It showed me a little bit of lyrical, old school vibey sampling. But then it also showed me a lot of melodic stuff as well. Songwriting, I gave it a 10. I feel as though Reason gave a lot of opportunity to tell his story, while also allowing for other features like Jid and Rapsody, as well as Isaiah Rashad, to come in and tell their own story as well, but also fit in such a unique way. I think everything just flows so well together to the point where I can't give it nothing less than a 10. When it comes to vocalism, I thought the vocalism was very solid. I thought that all of the features was great. Wasn't the best in the world, but I thought it was amazing, and I thought it deserves its prowess. And then overall, Phil, I gave it a 10. I think this is something I'm definitely gonna have on repeat. For sure, I added a whole bunch of songs to my playlist, and I definitely will have this album on repeat. So altogether, overall, I gave it a 9.75. Solid album. I listened to it, I enjoyed it, and you should listen to it too. Okay, y'all, so thank y'all for watching. If y'all made it this far, definitely hit that subscribe button, definitely like, and definitely comment below as well. At the end of this video, I'm also going to just go to the comments and actually review some of the albums really quickly that you all suggest. So Muhammad said that you should react to G and Little TJ, Hood Scars. Now for this one, you was right about this song. I added it to the playlist. I was a fan of the production. It kind of sounds like a young Lil Wayne. And if I can say it better, I wish the hook was a little bit more melodic. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Next up, I have the 21 Savage album suggested by Yeet J Likes Music. It has some bangers. I love the Morgan Freeman voice on there. The production was good. It felt like a typical 21 project, which is kind of why I gave it a 6 out of 10. I will listen to it again, but I feel like it's not a standout album. And then my homie Lucky gave me a couple of suggestions. I reviewed the Who Made the Sunshine album. Now, it's amazing. My favorite track was Ocean Prime. Had a lot of legends on the project. Two of my favorites being Jada Kiss as well as Busta Rhymes. Now, I did find the production very simple, but it gave a lot of space for this project to be very extremely lyrical. I enjoyed the features, and hearing artists I haven't heard in a while was beautiful. So I had to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Next up, I have Lord Talk Trilogy by Flea Lord. Now, another solid lyrical project again, just like West Side Gun, you listen to these projects for the lyricism and I enjoyed it. Now, from a production standpoint, I love the classic samples. It is definitely repetitive, but lyrically, it is spitting. My favorite track is Real Recognize Real with the Ransom feature. Probably my favorite feature on the album in general. But the album is short, it's to the point. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Last but not least, From a King to a God. The production alone is amazing. Solid, it's a 9 out of 10 there. My favorite song is Seen Everything But Jesus. And my favorite production is a tie between Doe and Damani, Jesus Crisis, and The Fear of God. Now, the lyrics are there 100%. It's probably the best written albums I've probably heard in a while. I give it a 10 there alone. The overall feel, I give it a 10. Usually albums like this, it struggles with the production, but it kept me there. I enjoyed the project all the way throughout. There really wasn't a song that I disliked. So, solid 9.5 out of 10 on this one. Again, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Please like, please comment, because every comment, every like helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps more people watch this content. I love doing reviews. I love listening to music. I'm not a music expert, but I am a person that can talk about production and different elements about songs. I'm gonna keep these things going. I love it. I have fun doing it, and it seems like y'all having fun looking and viewing the content as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like these longer formatted videos. I would keep these coming maybe once a week. I can't do 2. It's too long to edit. But regardless, I love doing this. I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna keep doing it more and more and more every Friday. So hey, your only limitations are those in your own mind, and Stevie TV out. Okay, look, when I first saw the track list to this album, I just knew that this album was gonna be legendary. I mean, look at this track list. First off, the cover is amazing, but I mean,